Ringo TV Reactions, back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to work.
Young nigga about that paper. 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 Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out clean as can be up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah, I'm so eclectic, on me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing. Young nigga about that paper. 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 Hop on that jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me to play me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it, I top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing about that paper. Young nigga 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 about that paper. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, but I fix the sky, no stress. Can't ground me, I know this since when I had less. Look at how far we progress. Lord, I don't see a threat.
When it came to their comedy, that's where they went from. And I feel like when you're a comedian, you gotta go to what connects to you, go to what hits home for you, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it's presented so well, because it's real.
Right.
It's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting it from nobody else. This is my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can make this story look as real as possible because I saw that. I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, when it comes to your gift or whatever that you're trying to do, man, you gotta find your realness, find your why you do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what's gonna connect to the world. It's gonna be so authentic, you know what I'm saying? Original. You know, I feel like that's what make legends.
Right.
You know, they do their original work. I ain't just doing this because I seen another comedian do it, but I'm still next to, no, I'm doing this. No, this is my story. This is my stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I read where an ex put you out.
Oh, yeah.
So tell that story.
Yeah, that's when I was first, you know, in my beginning stages of, you know, really chasing my dream of comedy. And at the time I felt like she didn't believe in my dream and my goals. I used to want her to support me so much. You know, I thought there was gonna be a woman I was gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff with her. You know what I'm saying? Every dime that I got, where I was working, I gave to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, you know, shoot my video.
Right.
But I felt like at the time, the money, it wasn't coming fast enough.
Right.
You know, it wasn't there. So she went to, you need to get a job, you need to do this, you need to do that. Well, I can't do this no more, so you know, you might have to, you know, go do something else. So it sent me to my grandmama's house. You know what I'm saying? So I was staying with my grandma for a little minute. And at that moment.
But that happened at late at night, where that was like.
Yeah, like.
So she put you out like 2, 3 in the morning?
Yeah, and it's crazy, like I cried, like I cried, I was crying already. Like, you know when you chasing something, man, you trying to make this shit work. And man, I remember this shit like yesterday, bro. Like, I was trying to talk to her. She like, boy, if you don't go to sleep. I was like, what?
Welcome to the show. Ringo TV Reactions, back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. What we're talking about is a topic I said I was going to cover Somebody had sent me this clip the other day, and I think I had mentioned in one of my live shows, and I talked about how I was going to talk about this topic, where you had a brother who pretty much his girlfriend or ex at the time wasn't supportive of his purpose, turned her back on him, and his story in terms of what his girlfriend ex did to him proved me right. Meaning all the things that I've talked about from my previous videos, my streams, regarding a woman supposed to be on your purpose, and if she's not, you need to get rid of her. This story is perfect to talk about now, because this is a real life situation. And a lot of you guys will fall into this same category where you're with a woman and she's not trying to be supportive of what you're doing, but then later in life, when the success comes, that's when everybody start to cry. And that's pretty much what's happening here. See, now he's a millionaire. Now he got his money right. Things are looking real good. Do you see that now? And black women are on social media attacking this man because he shared his story. He spoke his truth. And they're on social media attacking him, calling him all sorts of names, shaming him because he spoke his truth. And this is what we got to talk about. We got to talk about this because a lot of you guys, you're not paying attention to the content that we're trying to share. I made several videos about this very same scenario. If you're with a woman and she is not in support of what you're doing, you need to cut her off. Now, you're going to have a lot of old women that are washed up, that have hit the wall. Kids out of wedlock, 45, 50, 60. You're going to see them in chat rooms, going in, talking about how men ain't ish, and I went and do that, and oh, if you supporting a man, he's going to leave you anyway. They're going to be talking a whole load of garbage because they're mad that they failed in life. This is why they're going to be doing this. When you look at Desi Banks' story and how his ex basically didn't believe in him, I want this live show to be a message of salvation to you brothers. To number one, stop spending money on women, bro. Like all you guys, man, y'all gotta, it's 2024, bro. Stop with the dinner dates. Stop with the trips. Stop buying them clothes. Like, stop buying them anything, bro. Like, leave them alone, bro. Your bread is supposed to go into your business. It's supposed to go into the thing that you do as a man. That woman don't care about you, bro. The way these women are going in on this brother online, it speaks volumes of the evil that is at hand. It speaks volumes of the nature of the monster that we gotta fight. They don't care about us brothers, bro. They see us as monsters and animals and just ATM cards to use whenever they need. They're not supportive of us. I'm seeing women online saying, well, when has a man ever put his life on hold in support of what a woman is doing? Nobody cares what you doing, woman. You were put here by God Almighty to be a helpmate to a man. Do you understand? You were put here by God to be a helpmate to a man. You weren't put here for a man to serve you. You were put here to serve a man. And this is a dangerous time, guys. A very, very dangerous day. where women are literally acting like men. I'm seeing women online saying, how come men ain't supportive of what we're doing? Nobody cares about what you're doing. You're not the leader. You know what's so crazy about this? And this is just proof that the majority of you ladies are not married and you don't have no man, no real man in your life. You want a man to be a leader. Okay, how is he leading if he's following you? How is a man leading if he's following you? Since when has a king ever got down on his knees and followed a woman in what purpose she's doing? Who does that? What man does that? What king does that? None. But this is today's woman, guys. Today's woman believes that as a man, you're supposed to serve her backwards. And this is why none of them are so-called married. None of them. In this live, you're going to see testimony from various women attacking this man. And what I want you brothers to focus on is how these women present themselves online. I want you to look at the characteristics of the way they talk, the attitude. You're going to hear the bitterness. You're going to hear the anger. You're going to hear their failure. And you're going to know none of them are married. We're going to hear testimony from some young woman on social media that people are looking at or listening to. None of you ladies should be listening to this woman. Like, she's like a little girl. No experience, no life, no real world knowledge of successful relationships, but they're on social media trying to teach you. We're going to get into all of that tonight. Now, I've told you in previous videos that you have a lot of people online on social media that are misleading all of you because social media is fake. The majority of people on social media are not really living a real life. It's all an act to get $1. Nothing wrong with making money. The problem is the majority of people on social media are fake. You got gurus that claim they're relationship experts that don't even have a relationship, but they're telling you what you need to do. You got young 20-year-old women with no history, no success, no long-term relationship, no husband, no kids, but they telling you what they think a man is supposed to be like when they have no success. You got guys posing as relationship gurus. They have no kids, they have no wives, they don't have no relationship, no success, no nothing, but they got all the answers and they're on all these podcasts giving you a bunch of advice that don't work. But yeah, you got somebody like me that actually have a family, have a wife, have the success, long term, and you don't even listen to what I say. So what I've concluded is that the majority of people in today's culture are delusional. They love lies. They love having their ears tickled. So throughout this broadcast, we're going to hear a lot of drama, a lot of testimony, a lot of evil. All the attacks you're going to hear that women are bringing towards this guy. You're going to hear it for yourself. So let's roll this back at the top. Let's play this thing through, and we're going to react to all this mess. We're going to react to all of the mess. Now, the way I'm going to do it now is I'm going to let the tape play. I'm not going to interrupt nobody. I'm not going to interrupt nobody. I'm going to let it play so you can hear everybody's testimony straight through with no interruption. And then we're going to rewind it back and we're going to break it all down. Fair enough? Okay, cool. Let's get into the tapes. Let's go.
That's where they went from. And I feel like when you're a comedian, you got to go to what connects to you, go to what hits home for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's presented so well, because it's real.
Right.
It's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting it from nobody else. This is my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can make this story look as real as possible because I saw that. I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, when it comes to your gift or whatever that you're trying to do, man, you got to find your realness, find your why you do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what's going to connect to the world. It's going to be so authentic. You know what I'm saying? Original. You know, I feel like that's what make legends.
Right.
You know, they do their original work. I ain't just doing this because I seen another comedian do it. But I'm still next to, no, I'm doing this. No, this is my story. This is my stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I read where an ex put you out.
Oh, yeah.
So tell that story.
Yeah, that's when I was first, in my beginning stages of, really chasing my dream of comedy. And at the time, I felt like she didn't believe in my dream and my goals. I used to want her to support me so much. I thought there was gonna be a woman that I was gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff with her. You know what I'm saying? Every dime that I got, where I was working, I gave it to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, shoot my video.
Right.
But I felt like at the time, the money, it wasn't coming fast enough.
Right.
It wasn't there. So she went to, you need to get a job, you need to do this, you need to do that. Well, I can't do this no more, so you might have to, go do something else. So it sent me to my grandmama's house. You know what I'm saying? So I was staying with my grandma for a little minute. And at that moment.
But that happened at late at night, where that was like.
Yeah, like.
So she put you out like 2, 3 in the morning?
Yeah, and crazy, like I cried, like I cried, I was crying already. Like, when you chasing something, man, you trying to make this shit work. And man, I remember this shit like yesterday, bro. Like, I was trying to talk to her. She like, boy, if you don't go to sleep. I was like, what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, okay. And that made me cry even harder. So I just walked in the living room and I was just like, damn, shit, like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And like I said, I had this, I'm so spiritual, I'm so connected with God. I had this bubblegum rapper, man. And this bubblegum rapper that I held on for a little minute, I still got a picture on my phone. And man, it said stand-up comedy. I swear to God, it said stand-up comedy. And that was the thing that I was like running away from for a long time. Like I didn't want to do it. Cause I a little fear was kicked in when
right.
When it came to it. But I so crazy. I used to have these crazy dreams, bro. Like real talk. I used to have these crazy dreams while I was in like prison. Mm-hmm. Like when I was over there, I was in prison, and like the gates was open. Like the gates was open. Like come out. But I was so afraid to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't see. I didn't know what was going to happen. But God was like, boy, I'm trying to give you freedom. Right. If you just trust me and lean out on your own understanding and just come out, you might can't see it because the sun is so, but I promise you, when you step out, you're gonna see. And I remember I was at my grandma's house and I got an email, maybe like 2-3 days later. And I got an email of this, for me to do this hosting. For the stand-up, I had to host this comedy show. I think it was like in Marietta, in Atlanta, Georgia, and I was the youngest comedian on it. I was still fresh at doing it, and I was like, man, okay, I got to come up with a set, man. I remember I came up with a 5-minute set. It was just 5 minutes. And I was like, I could just take these 5 minutes. I could just do whatever in between the hosting, and I ended up coming up with 5 minutes, bro. And I recorded it, and I was just so happy to do that 5 minute. They remember that, so I'm gonna take this to the show. And I took it to the show, and I ain't gonna say it was my best show, but I remember I got like that first laugh. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, I got a laugh. Mm-hmm. So it's like, now how can I continue to get more laughs? What I gotta say to get more laughs? And that one laugh right there already told me, oh, I can do it. I can do it. Right. I just gotta see how I can get more laughs. You didn't believe.
When you look at this story, fam, his girlfriend didn't believe in him. She got tired. She decided to give up, cave in, quit. And now he's successful. Now he's doing his thing. The blessing came home. A lot of women miss out just like this. You be with a man, and the man have all the potential to be a multimillionaire, but because you want a man at the finish line, you don't put in the work. Now, I don't know that man's entire history of every detail that he went through with his woman, but I can guarantee you where he's at right now, other women are benefiting off his success. Whereas the woman who was there, she failed. And what black women are doing on social media is they're trying to prop her up as if though, well, she was supportive of him. No, she wasn't. She gave up, she caved in, and she quit. Just like the majority of you quit. That's why you don't have a man right now. Because you want a man to come to you with a millionaire status already. I told you guys already. If a woman come to you and you already got your bread, never marry her. Don't ever do it. Recreational use, just do what you gotta do. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Women like that, bro, you don't take down the aisle. They were not there when you were building. They're there to take your resources at this point. Every guy that got money, every guy that got bread, they know the game already. These women see you guys as an ATM. They don't see you as a man in whom they want to be a husband, to be a father of children. No, they see the lifestyle. If we were to take away all your money today, those very same women that appear to be attracted to you, they won't even be attracted to you if we take your money away. If we could take the money you got right now away, all the women who are flocking to you, sliding in your DMs, talking to their friends about you, those women wouldn't even be interested in you if we just moved the money out the way. And the reason being is that a lot of times as men, when you got money and you're able to attract women, you think it's because you're just so fly. You think it's because you got all this clout or because you're just that handsome or whatever the case is. Nah. It has nothing to do with that. It's the money you got. Take away the money, that woman will lose interest in you right away. Fall on hard times, that woman will lose interest, she'll leave. The greatest test for a woman is being with a man when he's broke. This is why I tell you guys that if a woman is not there with you while you building the purpose, the empire, the business, whatever it is that you're doing, if she's not there during the dark ages, during the struggle, where you had to eat Roman noodles, you had to eat franks and rice, when you had to eat some sort of, some corned beef hash or whatever in the world it is, if she's not there during the dark ages where you were struggling, and now that the bread is coming in, now she want to come on board, you can't take that woman serious. You can't. Because she was not there for you, fam. You don't want to do that. Now, listen to how women are reacting to this man speaking his truth. Listen to this, fam. Check it out.
My dream and my goals. I used to want her to support me so much. I thought there was going to be a woman that I was going to be with. Every dime that I got and where I was working, I gave to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, shoot my video.
Right. Wow.
You have all of these men saying, see, ladies, that's why you got to hold a man down. They're always looking for a Barbara the Builder, a woman who is going to be with them, who will put all of her blood, sweat, and tears into them and their dream. How often do you hear about a man putting his life on hold so that his woman can pursue her dream? Talking about all I did was make sure I could pay my cell phone bill, and whatever money I got, I gave it to her. I made sure my hair was cut. Maybe that wasn't enough for her. She's not a bad guy if that wasn't enough for her. Congratulations to him on becoming a millionaire. But she did stick by your side. How many years was she supposed to do that, waiting for you to fulfill your dream with no guarantee? She wasn't your wife. She was your girlfriend. Every month that she had to cover the rent, that was support. Every meal that she had to pay for, the groceries, the utilities, every time you couldn't help with any of those things, that was her supporting you. After she put him out, he went to go stay with his grandmother. How many years went by with other people taking care of you? How do you not call that support? So you go on to live with your grandmother, and then from there you become successful. But living with your grandmother is support, but living with your girlfriend isn't? Sir.
Everyone is missing the fact that he said he gave his whole check to her after he paid the phone bill and got his haircut. And it wasn't enough to cover any of their bills. That's what he gave his whole check. And it wasn't enough. And if Johnny had 3 apples, y'all want her to be Taraji from Acrimony so bad. I had to double check, but I kind of knew the answer. He is 30 years old currently. So this is a girlfriend, presumably in her 20s. They were both in their 20s, and she was holding him down, and he was trying to pursue his dreams. That's what's up. Follow your dreams. However, I don't think she was wrong for her being like, what about me? He up now. Look at him now. He up now. Okay. What you wanted her to do? Sneak on a boat? try to kill y'all both? Sorry, y'all gotta watch Acrimony to get that. I will say he didn't slander her, right? He kind of just was talking about his experience and he seemed very sad about what happened. But the way broke men have put that story on their back, one day I'm gonna be up and she'll see then. I'll show her then. No, you won't. Just rewatch the clip and fill out whatever revenge fantasy you have in your head, okay?
I was working, I gave it to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay myself.
Hey, sugar. This is what poor, pitiful ass men do. They act like a victim and they make excuses for why they were a sorry sack of shit. Comedy. Ladies, we are no longer falling in love, falling for, or even fucking potentials. We are going to take it for what it is and we're going to run with it. And I do mean run.
And this is what bothered me about niggas. So what niggas got out, or specifically he got out of it, was she didn't believe in his dream. What I got out of it is that she was trying to survive. This shit out here, like, paying bills is no fucking joke. Like, y'all gotta understand, at the end of the day, like, us women, we work. And we're at the point where it's 2024. Women are not going to be sitting up here and relying on men. But it's like, if you're going to be staying in my house and you don't have a job and the only thing you're doing is straight skits. I ain't even seen him do no skits at night. You're doing skits in the day. You could have got a part-time job, a night job. And you got from that, she didn't believe in your dreams. She was tired. Or she'll tell you go to sleep because you're trying to tell her about your dreams, which is cool to dream. But she's tired. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all have, like, men physically have more strength than a woman. Or males physically have more strength than a woman. Because I'm going to stop saying men, because there's a difference between you niggas and men. Men would have got a job and help utilities or something. I don't know. Have y'all seen rent around this bitch? It's no joke. No joke. So my thing is, how is the only thing you got from that she didn't believe in your dreams? She's not your mom. She's not obligated to have you stay in her house. That was something she wanted to do because she loved you. And whether you see it or not, she believed in your dreams, because at the end of the day,
what you talking about, Willis?
You stayed in her house comfortably. Now you had to go back to grandma's house where you can't even say the word shit, because she gonna go upside your motherfucking head. You can't come in any times of the night that you fucking want to. You can't yell on that PlayStation, because granny ain't having that shit. And now you just risked it, where she could have got you up on your feet, but you looking at it like she didn't give a fuck about your dreams. Make it make sense.
So I was debating with a friend and he told me if I go back and watch the interview, maybe my opinion will change. My opinion indeed did not change. And what made it worse was going to look at these comments. A lot of men are dating women that don't care about their dreams and ambitions for real. Don't ever move in with a lady. He would never forget that. My ex did the same thing when my business made money. I never looked at her the same. Here's some harsh reality for y'all. A lot of women that stay down with a man when he have absolutely nothing, when that man get on top, if he ever get on top, he usually leave that woman in the dust. And I 100% feel like a lot of men do this because you were so okay, you as the woman, was so okay with how he was when he was down bad. He don't even see you in the same light when he get on top. He only saw you as the woman that accepted bare minimum. And he feel like you're gonna forever accept bare minimum. Now that's a biased opinion, but I feel like that is a very solid opinion. But moving on and talk about Desi Banks. There was no guarantee that he would make it to the top, right? So when you living in a house, y'all got bills together and he's not pulling his weight, the financial burden alone can change the whole dynamic of a relationship. 100%. I seen someone on this app describe it as women with broke man PTSD. And I definitely have broke man PTSD. I've been in the same exact situation. And I can remember when my boyfriend first lost his job, everything was okay. I got you. I could do it until you get on your feet. But after months and months went by and he started chasing his Twitch career, I was like, I get it. I support it. But at the same time, I need you to pull your weight. He wasn't pulling his weight. And it's like every day that went by, I just hated looking at him. I'm like, this nigga is really letting me struggle while he's sitting here making fucking videos all day. And I'm not laughing because the video thing was ridiculous or anything. I'm laughing because as much as I want to say it was just a financial burden, it wasn't. It was the financial burden on top of all the other things that went downhill because he didn't have any money. His attitude went downhill. His hygiene kind of went downhill. His cleanliness went downhill. It was just like everything piled on top of each other, and I knew it was because of money. So when I heard Desi Banks say what he said, all I could think is there was more to this story. And even if it wasn't more to this story, you should not be okay living with someone and not pulling your weight. I do understand that he said all he wanted was a haircut and to pay his phone bill, and he gave her the rest of the money, but apparently that wasn't enough. And I honestly feel like they made the right decision, or she made the right decision, right? Because when you put someone in a situation where they're so comfortable, they feel like they don't have to change what they're doing, they're not going to change it. So if you think about it from that perspective, who's to say her breaking up with him was a bad thing? I get that it hurt. I get that he wished it wouldn't have happened. But I'm pretty sure that change of environment gave him the push that he needed. And not once did he ever say she did not support his dreams. All she wanted him to do was pull his weight in the house. And I don't get why a lot of men are arguing that point. Y'all literally get on social media every fucking day and say y'all hate a begging ass woman. Y'all hate women that got their Cash App in their bio. Women think that you supposed to be their daddy nowadays. They always ask you for money. Cool. So why can't y'all understand that that's possibly how she felt in this situation? Like a mom. Just think about it. Think about you working 10-hour shifts, coming home, and all your spouse did was play with your wigs, play with your clothes, outside with their homeboys, making YouTube videos. Chilling. While you just had to bust your ass just to make sure y'all got rent. If you can honestly sit right here and tell me that you wouldn't break up with your spouse, all I'm gonna say is you better than me. That's it. So I think it's a little disrespectful that he got on there and said, oh, she didn't support my dreams. She did support your dreams. Because if she didn't, she wouldn't have carried you for as long as she did. You only feel that way because she held you responsible and told you to get a job and help out around the house. A lot of y'all be watching Baby Boy, you know, the movie that came on BET 50 times a day. And it's like y'all didn't grasp the concept of that movie. Because to me, it sounds like some Baby Boy shit. And I went through it personally. It definitely is some Baby Boy shit. Bills is bills. We all hate capitalism, but we still gotta survive, right? So I feel like she wholeheartedly did what she had to do for her. And her sanity and her peace. Because living with anybody, it don't have to be your man. It could be a friend. It could be a cousin. Living with anybody that don't pull their weight in the house and you pulling all of it is literally detrimental to y'all relationship.
Y'all don't have to agree, but you know what I hear? I hear she did support him. I hear she supported him for as long as she could until she was like, I need you to help me. And when it became, I need you to help me, he made it about, oh, you don't want to see me succeed. Oh, you just want the money. Oh, you just want now. How long were y'all fucking together? Let's talk about that. How long were y'all together?
What you talking about?
And then all of a sudden it became about the money. Like, I hate dudes who spin narratives like that. Like, because let's be fucking for real. She probably was there, supported you, been there, all that shit. And then it got too much. Her trying to figure out how this was going to get paid, how this was going to get done, how y'all were going to eat, how to keep the lights on, how to keep a place to stay. All on her own. That's what Nick, when black men talk about women supporting, it's always what a woman can do by herself without them. That's what I hear, and it's so triggering. It's so triggering because I think about the reason why I'm getting a divorce, and it fucks with me because it's like, I literally was going through a mental health thing, a physical thing. Postpartum depression, prenatal depression, it's fucking real. And because during this time period, his feelings were hurt, it justified him to go talk to different bitches. It justified him, not saying it wasn't justified, no, I'm gonna make this sure. Yes, I understand going through that. You know, we had just got married, we just had a baby, honeymoon stage, whatever. Prenatal depression kicks, postpartum, it's so much, it's overwhelming. I understand that. But you're telling me that when I needed you to be there for me, all you can do was focus on your feelings. Fuck what I was dealing with. I'm supposed to sit here and endure what I'm dealing with on top of trying to make sure that you're good, on top of trying to make sure that I can be present just enough for the kids. Like, make that make sense. What he's saying is that she got tired, she couldn't handle it, and asked him to fucking help. And instead of him actually helping, he said, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. And she still had to deal with everything that she was dealing with by herself. And you try to make it seem like she was after you about your money when it wasn't. You didn't even have any. Like, that's the thing that kills me. These niggas don't be having shit, and they're there. That means they're there not because of what they can get from you, because they genuinely fucking love you. A woman that is there because they actually love you. She was supporting you until she asked you to fucking help and contribute. And then when you couldn't do that, when you didn't want to do that, now it's, oh, the money wasn't coming in fast enough. Get the entire fuck. Like, I'm so over fucking dude. The shit is just, y'all only see for what y'all see it as. Y'all only see what you need. And the moment no one wants to sit here and endure your needs over theirs, it's, you know, it was about the money.
No. Let's not start that narrative. I think it's crazy because I saw this on Twitter first. And, you know, I don't know about Desi's situation. It's mostly like most of the men in the comments trying to justify, you know, him leaving and trying to make the woman seem like she was like a horrible person for moving on. No, I'm sorry. It's not okay to mooch off someone until you get better. And not even to make that woman your wife while she's building you. Like, you're not even going to ask her to marry you, but you're asking her to help you build your career. That doesn't add up. And then it's the men in the comments talking about, oh, you up. It's okay now, bro. You up. You got your millions. You got your money. You up. And she's somewhere sad, broke, watching this, sad and broke. Maybe she's not sad and broke watching this. Maybe she's happy that she was able to put herself first and not have to stay in the shadows and build someone up who didn't even deem her worthy as a wife, but was worthy of building his career while she was working like a dog, paying for bills, paying the gas, the power, the food, all that stuff that goes into living and surviving. Okay? And it's crazy. Okay, maybe, you know, he had a point where he had money and was able to give it to her. But at some point, she asked that man to get a job because, sir, what you're doing is not enough to support us. We're not surviving off this. This is not enough for us. And that's okay to ask of that to someone. That's not believing in you. If someone you've asked multiple times to get a job so that y'all can live and survive only wants to talk to you about skits and how he's gonna come up while you're working like a dog, tired, why would you want to listen to them? That sounds right. And then there were so many men in the comments talking about, oh, I went through this same thing. My girl didn't believe in me. She was always telling me, you know, do better, talking down on me, not believing in what I was doing.
What you talking about, Willis?
Asking you to get a job is not believing in what you're doing. Asking you to make sure that our house is in order before you start chasing your dream is not believing you in what you're doing. Okay? And then they was talking about, oh, once I got up and I got my money, I couldn't look at her the same. All I could see was a girl who didn't believe in me, and now I had to leave for somebody, and, you know, they was the one who was able to reap my wealth. What? It sounds like, to me, it sounds like you didn't want the woman who saw you down bad crying in your bed at night because you couldn't make a gig. Okay, crying in your bed at night because you didn't have no money to pay your bills, but begging her to pay the bills because you believe in yourself so much that you believe that she should be willing to work like a dog day and night until you make it. And then once you make it, all you can see is her mentioning like, oh nigga, I know who you are. Like, I was down with you when you were sad, tired, broke, not having no money. And you can't take that. And you would rather go and find a woman who only knows rich you and who can only call out rich you, not broke you. And that's so much more comfortable and easier for you. Because you can't take it. You can't hear how you was down bad and how you needed help to survive and how you needed help to come up and get your business off the ground. Because what are they mad about? They weren't mad that you were making money. They weren't mad that you were getting the gigs and making money and coming up, were they? Okay, they were mad that they were working like a dog, tired because you were able to chase your dreams and they were able to support you in chasing your dreams. Okay, and all they asked for you was like, hey, bring some money home. Okay, because my check ain't cutting it. Okay.
And let me add this. Because that woman woke up to how much he was leeching and draining off of her, he had to go back to his grandma's house, which put him in enough level of uncomfortability to get up off his behind so that he can soon become who we know him to be as Desi Banks. You have to be uncomfortable to grow and to change. And if that woman continued to hold him down, look at what we say. Hold them down. What does that mean? You're going to stay down. He would have still been some unknown dude trying to make comedy skits out of his mama's basement. But because she woke up to him leeching off of her and he had to move back to his grandma, which means he had less options, he had to be uncomfortable enough to get up off his butt, to make a decision, and to finally get tired of his own BS and to step it up. And that's how he got into the position that he is today. Who knows? It probably was women that even gave him a special word or had special connections to be in the positions that he is in.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't blame his girlfriend for telling him to get a freaking job and kick him out of her house. I don't blame her. Because ain't nothing funny when that rent due when you ain't got the money. Ain't nothing funny about that. After I pay my bills, like the 1st or 2nd of the month, I can't laugh again until the 5th. I can't laugh again until I re-up. And I got the money. Ain't nothing funny when you got bills due and it's a man in your house who's not contributing. But in all seriousness though, that was really her fault for even letting that man live with her. Because what you mean he ain't got no job and you let him live with you? What was the point of him being there? He could have did that at his mama house. And that's exactly where he went back to, his mama house. Sometimes men just gotta get out the mud. You can't help men. In all seriousness, for real, men have to do things the hard way. As a woman, when you help a man, you low-key shoot yourself in the foot. You really are. They're never gonna appreciate what you did for them. They're gonna resent you for feeling like he couldn't do it himself and he had a woman help him. And then once he get up, it's risky because who knows if he's gonna stick with you if you do help him.
Man, I tell you, if this don't make you guys listen to the content, grow, focus on your bread, and leave these women alone, I don't know what else to show you. I'm telling you, they don't care about you. None of them are wife material. They don't believe in being a helpmate. It's all there. The proof is there. It's all the receipts. This woman here is like a little girl, man. Immature, no brain cells. Just listen to how they talk, fam. This is not right. This is not wife material. Let's go on to some more. Let's go.
What's going on, Amani?
Hey.
All right, so we're gonna give a little backstory on all of this first, but I just wanted to have you up and introduce you real quick. And my question to you first is, why did you go in on Desi Banks so hard about this particular situation? And why was it prevalent for you to talk about this particular thing?
My whole platform is about dissecting and having the conversation about why it seems like Black men and Black women cannot come together.
So her whole platform is to talk about why Black men and Black women can't come together. Let's get a little background on her to find out what she talks about. Let's see.
I don't think that simping is a real thing. I think it's something that men have created to distance themselves from having any affection towards women. Y'all don't want women to have positive interactions with men.
Categorized as simping because the woman is taking advantage of you.
Y'all get on the internet every day and tell women how much y'all do not like women. You'd rather hang out with your friends. Why would I give her money for her nails? Why would I do this? That's simping. He's just a trick. He's a simp. Anything you do nice for a woman, men will categorize it now as simping. No, that's just being freaking nice. You guys don't want to be nice to women anymore. I don't think.
Do you see how she's delusional? In other words, a man is supposed to waste his money spending all his cash doing all these things for a woman, but she don't even understand that that is what simping is. Simping is typically a man who is going out of his way to shower a woman with gifts, attention, praises, even though she don't even want them. She don't like him. She's not interested. But he's doing all of these things in order to win her favor. She knows that, but she's delusional, young and delusional. Let's listen to some more.
Men know that they are providers. A man's value is his money and his career, and a woman's value is her looks.
Did she just say a woman's value is her looks? Again, guys, this is the woman that the gentleman is interviewing because he want to know her take on the situation. This is what I mean by social media has an influx of these alleged influencers that are naive, they're young, dumb, don't know who they are, no experience with life, no husband, no kids, no experience. A novice trying to direct people.
That's the fucking truth, and that's the world that we live in. Women get things because they are pretty,
wow.
And men have power because they have money. And if you want a good-looking woman, you're going to be spending money.
If you want a good woman, you're going to be spending money. Guys, I'm telling you. This is a problem. Now, remember, she said that her platform is trying to figure out why men and women don't get together.
Not every man wants a quote-unquote good-looking woman. Like, some men just want normal women.
Yeah, men
like,
without money.
That's not true. I'm not dating a woman that's above a 7. Like, I'm just being real.
But if you could afford it, you would. Men know that they are.
Again, this is the woman that the gentleman is interviewing. Let's listen to some more.
If a guy in his 40s, 50s is trying to talk to me, I already know what's going on. Women your age don't fucking like you because something is wrong with you.
Yep. So let me get this straight. If a guy who is in his 40s is trying to talk to you, something's wrong with him. Amazing. Let's rewind that back to the top.
And because the women your age, if a guy in his 40s, 50s is trying to talk to me, I already know what's going on. Women your age don't fucking like you because something is wrong with you. And
notice the clown is saying, yep.
The women your age group don't fuck with you. You gotta go younger. Because the younger girls would think, oh, he's so cool. He thinks I'm mature. But it's all just manipulation.
I totally agree with you.
He totally agrees with her. Amazing.
The older guys, I think they really just want to take advantage of younger women.
The older guys want to take advantage of younger women. But Miss Sprinkle, you know, the Sprinkle lady who loved to tell you ladies to find a provider male. She tell you to go get older guys in order to get what? To get his money. Who's really manipulating who? I'm telling you guys, man, social media is filled with a bunch of nutcases, man. And people follow all of these people. People actually follow these people. But anyway, let's get back to what she's talking about here with this guy.
Like, let's dissect these things. Let's talk about it so that we can improve it. Because when I think about Black people and improving the lives of Black people, I think about a strong community that is made up of Black families.
This woman is a hypocrite. She don't believe in none of that. Because based off of the testimony, based off of the clips, it's very clear that she is no different than the other gold diggers of today's world that is only interested in a man based on his money. She talked about how if a guy is going to get a pretty woman, he's going to be spending money. So everything she's talking about here is a bunch of nonsense to tickle people's ear as if though she's an expert.
And you have to get Black people together in order to have that, right? So when Desi Banks is talking about him making a woman a baby mother, he did not marry her. He's living in her house.
How many men have you slept with, young lady? How many? You know, it's interesting to me how you're talking about he didn't marry her, he was sleeping in her house. But let's talk about you. How many guys have you dated? How many guys you slept with? Ain't none of them your husband, but yet you did these things. Do you see how that feels? But you're busy talking about him. You weren't there with him. You don't even know him, but you're on social media acting like you know everything. See, what people are not listening to is the fact that the brother said he was working, doing whatever he had to do, and he gave his woman everything. All he wanted was a haircut and that his cell phone was paid. That's it. And he was focused on his career. But y'all don't hear that part. All y'all hear is he was living with this woman and he didn't marry her. None of you women are married and you continually sleep around with different men. None of you are virgins. So how dare you talk? None of you are saints. Just a bunch of hypocrites and sinners that are out here trying to act like experts. You're young and naive, young lady. You don't know nothing about life. You have no husband, no kids, no man leading you. You don't have nothing to say in this conversation. And I don't know why anybody listened to you. You just finished talking a bunch of garbage a minute ago in these clips, and now you're trying to act like you're an advocate for black family, when all you see a man for is his money. I've seen some clips with this woman talking the most madness, the most crazy things you can imagine about black men. And for her to be up here talking about Desi Banks as if though he's some loser, the guy came from nothing to something, and you women are mad. You're mad. You're mad because once again, Desi Banks' story proves Ringo TV right. Because I told you, brothers, if a woman is not on your purpose, if a woman is not in support of the mission you have, cut her off and don't have nothing to do with her. And when I made those videos, women got offended because they want us brothers to keep women in our lives that bring no value. I don't want no woman around me if she's not on my purpose. I am not here to serve a woman. I'm a man, I lead women. And when I look at this young lady, she have no guidance because in her mind, she believed that she's a boss, that she's independent. She's naive, fam. Just a young, immature woman with no experience in life. It takes a man to lead a woman. None of these women that you've seen throughout this video have any sense. You even heard one woman who said women in 2024 are not here to love. They're not interested in love, and they don't even care about a man. All we heard from all of these women is their disdain towards black men. We heard them projecting their own issues, their own inferiorities, their own, problems that they have with men. They projected that because of Desi Banks' story. One woman talking about her divorce and what man she was with. Nobody cares about none of that mess. You chose the loser that you were with. You opened your legs for that man. I don't understand how could women come on social media complaining about men, yet they having babies for all of these men. You having babies, opening your leg, giving a man the most precious gift, your womb, and then you turn around and complain about how the baby daddy ain't ish. This is a major problem, bro. A major problem. Like, who in their right mind is listening to this woman right here? This is crazy.
He's not paying the bills. I'm thinking this is what is wrong. When we think about leadership roles, what we should be doing in a relationship, a marriage.
Woman, you don't even have a husband. You don't have a husband. You're not a wife. Sit down. You're not even supposed to be talking. And this is what I mean, people. You got people on social media with microphones that don't supposed to be talking. Imagine, you're not even a wife, got no kids, but you here talking about relationships like you're the expert.
You know, we do things the wrong way. Like, it should be a job, a wife, a house, and some kids.
But that's not what you do.
In that order.
But hold on. She's telling us about in that order. Let's listen to that order again so we can cook. Let's listen to that.
A baby mother. He did not marry her.
He did not marry her. Notice how she's shaming the guy. He did not marry her. What about the woman? He did not marry her. Her legs was open. She made a choice, right? Just like you made a choice. You're not a virgin. I know you're not. Because virgins don't be on social media talking reckless and crazy. The only kinds who talk like that are women who got baggage and issues from all their past hurt and pains. Let's get to the tapes.
He's living in her house. He's not paying the bills.
How do you know he's not paying the bills when the man distinctly said that he gave his whole check to the woman? Do you see how these women are delusional? Do you see how these women only hear what they want to hear? The brother said that he gave his money to his woman all the time. All he was concerned with is that his cell phone was paid and that he got a haircut. So basically, he just gave her the bread. I don't know how much he gave. He never said how much he gave. But she's making it seem like bruh man wasn't doing nothing. She making it seem like bruh man was some bum on the corner. Why? Because these women constantly project their issues due to the men they choose, and they try to paint all of us men as if though we're just all bums. That's how they do us, man.
I'm thinking this is what is wrong. When we think about leadership roles, what we should be doing in a relationship, a marriage, you know, we do things the wrong way.
Yeah, like you. You do the things the wrong way. You date men and you sleep with them. You don't wait for that man to make you a wife and then he sleep with you. So who are you to talk? This is the problem that I got, fam, with these so-called gurus on social media that get online, do these podcasts, but have no fruits, no receipts, no real world experience. These people don't have no experience or families, bro. Like, they cannot help you. It's like going to a homeless man. He's a bum in a box. And no disrespect to the homeless, because I feel for them, fam. But at the end of the day, a homeless man living in a box cannot give you financial advice. He's in a box. He don't have a dime to his name. He cannot give you financial advice. So why do people take advice from people that don't even have a relationship, yet they trying to tell you how a marriage is supposed to be? It makes no sense, bro. Listen, when you look at my videos, you see me out with my wife, you see me out with my kids. Real life. These social media influencers have no life outside of social media. Outside of social media, their lives are boring. It's not glamorous. These people are lonely. They spend all day yipping and yapping and have no results. You would think that somebody with all of this information, all of this advice, you would think that she would have a husband now. But no, they don't want no husband. They don't want no man. This young lady said in a video, fam, as soon as I find it, I'm doing a reaction. I seen this woman in a video before, fam, saying some reckless things about relationships, on how she don't want no man and how she's never gonna get married. I seen her on tape saying this thing before, fam. I don't know if I downloaded the video or what, but when I get that receipt, we're gonna bring that out, fam. Because I'm telling you, these particular gurus, you're not supposed to be listening to these folks, fam.
Like, it should be a job, a wife, a house, and some kids, and in that order. You did things in the exact reverse way. You had a kid with no job.
He had a kid with no job. Notice, no accountability on the woman. Y'all don't notice that? Y'all don't notice that? She's not even talking about the woman. She's just expressing her hate for men. You can't see it? So the woman just had a kid, right? No accountability for the fact that women open their legs. Y'all be just opening y'all legs for any man. And this is a fact. Let's go.
Multiple kids, I think, because I think when she kicked him out, somebody was saying that their kid was a newborn. So you got multiple kids that you're having with this woman who you are not providing for. You ain't got nothing to your name.
Notice how she's just shaming the guy. He don't got nothing to his name. These are the kind of women you stay away from, guys. Women like her, you stay away from. Women like that will bring you guys down, bro. I can see right through this young lady, fam. She's like a major problem, a major ticking time bomb for you brothers. I'm just keeping it a stack, fam. I could tell that she have an evil spirit, bro. She's literally judging this man as if though he ain't nobody. As if though he never contributed nothing. When the brother said that he gave all his money to his woman and the only thing he wanted was a haircut and his cell phone bill paid, fam. That's all the brother said he wanted. In other words, it's like you got paid from your job or whatever you do, and you hand the money to your woman so she can take care of the bills. And you're like, look, as long as my cell phone is paid, as long as I got a fresh haircut, I'm good. You know what I mean? That's what the man said he did. Did he get any credit for that? No. This woman acting like she know the dude personally, fam. Disrespecting the dude and don't even know him.
And you want her to support you just based off of you doing some skits on Instagram that took years to pop off.
The brother is a millionaire now. Now what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say now? See, this is why you ladies stay in a miserable situation. This is why I tell you guys, don't take these women serious, bro, if they not rocking with your purpose, bro. Women like that I avoid, bro. As soon as I hear that type of negativity, bro, bam, I gotta go. I can't stay around that spirit, bro. Notice how she's degrading the brother as if though him doing his skits wasn't important. Now the brother getting the paper now. Now everybody talking about him. Now everybody on a podcast trying to do a video, trying to make money off of the brother's name. Because all of you that are doing content, all you ladies that are doing content are trying to eat off of the brother's situation. I know I'm right. See what I mean? You got all this mess to say about this man, but he a millionaire now. He put in the work and that woman lost out. And y'all mad because y'all lost out. Because when women talk like this, they're actually projecting. Because there was a man that they once dated that they didn't stick around. Even her. Just look at that facial expression. She's remembering the guys that she was with, that she didn't stick around, and these guys are doing very well today. Trust and believe me, fam. Trust and believe, fam. The brother is now a multimillionaire, and people are mad. All the women are bitter, bro. Bitter, because the brother is getting his bread.
It wasn't just like, 6 months to a year, 2 years. It was years before Desi Banks started getting, and then, back then on social media, you weren't making no money on social media 6 years ago. People just now were starting to make money on social media. So you had literally put providing for your family on the back burner.
How could you say he put it on the back burner? Who are you to judge? That's the thing that's so crazy. Who are you to judge when you don't even got no kids? You're not even a wife. You don't even have a husband. Who are you to judge? You hypocrite. How could you judge this man? By saying he put this and that on the back burner. As if though the man was not even being responsible for anything. She don't even know the dude, bruh. But she out here acting like she his mommy, fam. And this is how women see you, brothers, bro. They see you as a child, and they think that it's their job to criticize everything you do as if though you don't know what you're doing. The brother obviously knew what he was doing because now he got his bag, and y'all mad. And I'm betting the ex is bitter somewhere in a corner crying right now. Because now she see dude getting his bread, getting women, doing his thing on Shannon Sharp, on Club Shay Shay. Dude is lit. He lit. He arrived. He know different people in the industry. Things is popping. He on his way. He's doing well. And they mad. I'm telling you, bro. Stay on your grind. Stay on your grind, brothers. Stay on your grind. A lot of you brothers are in a similar situation where you on your grind, you doing what you gotta do, and you're with a wicked woman who don't wanna rock with you. She gave up on you, bro. She's literally telling you, man, you need to get a real job. Forget about that skit. Forget about all that social media stuff. It don't work like that. Trying to help you. Remember I told you, bro, these women will talk you out of your purpose, bro. They will distract you and lead you astray. Don't do it. Do not do it, bro. It's really that bad out here, man. A lot of guys are struggling because they're trying to be with these women. And I keep telling you, let the woman go, fam, if she's not adding value to your purpose, bro.
To chase a dream, and yeah, we should all be chasing a dream, but chase a dream that's going to chase a dream and do what you got to do as a man too.
Do you see that? Chase a dream and do what you got to do as a man too. As if though he wasn't. As if though he wasn't. She's saying chase a dream and do what a man is supposed to do at the same time. As if though the brother wasn't.
Because if you want to chase a dream, be single and don't have any kids. But you didn't choose that for yourself. You chose to have kids and you chose to have a girlfriend.
And his girlfriend chose to open her damn legs. Why you ain't talking about that? See, this is what I mean on how you need to stop listening to these social media influencers. She's making it seem like this brother just grabbed this woman, popped his seed inside of her and got her pregnant. As if though she had no responsibility of getting pregnant. So let me get this straight. So a woman can clearly see that a guy don't got no money, right? But she still opened her legs to get pregnant. But you don't got nothing to say about that. Again, no accountability for women. Everything is on the man. Are y'all not seeing that? If dude was broke, if dude was down and out struggling, why would a woman go get pregnant for a man that don't got no bread? Why she's not talking about that, guys? Because she's a hypocrite. And this is what they do, fam. All they do is play games with your mind by tickling your ears so you can look at the man as if though the man is a problem while nobody hold a woman accountable for keeping her damn legs open. Let's go.
Having your children. So now your responsibility is taking care of your family. And he wasn't doing that. So we got to talk about that. We got to talk about why it seems like black men.
Notice everything is black men. Are y'all not seeing this, fam? She have a disdain for black men. She don't like black men. Like I said, fam, I seen video clips of this woman dogging black men out. I seen video clips of this woman literally saying she's not even interested in being married or anything like that, fam. And then I seen clips of her saying she want to be married one day. She's confused, bro. She's young and slow. I'm telling you, bro.
Don't put providing for their family as a number one priority. And like I said, you don't have to do that, but then don't have a family, period. Not everyone is cut out for marriage and children. But if you're going to have kids and have a girlfriend, have a wife, or mix.
Not everybody is cut out for marriage and children, but all of you ladies got your legs open. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, fam. You're saying marriage and this is not for everybody, but y'all legs are open.
Have kids and you chose to have a girlfriend that was having your children. So now your responsibility is taking care of your family. And he wasn't doing that.
So, what do you mean he wasn't doing that? You weren't there. You weren't there. What do you mean he wasn't doing that? You're trying to paint the man out as if though he was a deadbeat. Are y'all not seeing that? She's literally trying to paint the brother out as if though he was a deadbeat who wasn't there taking care of his kids. And this is how bochinche is, man, on social media. They just go with a narrative and run with it. And next minute, you know, women start adding on and now they're talking about, oh, he was never there for his kids.
So we got to talk about that. We got to talk about why.
We got to talk about why you're not a virgin. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. Let's have the conversation. Why you're not a virgin. And how come you're not married? And how come you're still dating guys, but for whatever reason, you can't seem to find one to be a husband? You do realize, woman, you cannot make a man make you his wife. It takes a man to open that door. You control access to sex. And we all know you pretty much give that up easy. Because if you dating, most likely you still sleeping around. You can't fool me with that one. But notice this, none of those guys made you a wife. I wonder why.
It seems like black men don't put providing for their family as a number one priority.
Are you listening to this madness that this woman is saying? Black men always take care of their kids, always provide for their families. This lady is delusional and crazy. And this is the type of mess that is on social media, which why we can't come together. Now, she said in her open statements that her platform is about trying to figure out why black men and black women don't come together. Let me tell you something. This woman don't want us to come together. This woman is able to make her money by us being divided. Do you understand me? Because by us being divided, she can talk a load of BS. You understand? And tickle your ear. She cannot help none of you have relationships because she don't have one. She cannot tell you ladies nothing about being a wife because she's not a wife. She cannot tell a man nothing because she don't got one. This woman never been with a real man. She been with losers her whole life. Talking all this crap about two-parent homes and all of this mess. I seen videos where this woman talked about she wouldn't deal with a man unless he came from a two-parent home. You know what I mean? Like, listen, fam, I'm the receipt king. I watch content. I see all the nonsense, and I can tell who's who. This woman is a fraud, bro. Straight up fraud, fam. I'm just calling it what it is, bro. Just like all of those other women that were talking crap about the brother, all of them hate men based off of the trauma that they have from the Pookies and the Ray Rays they dealt with. You know? This is serious, man. That's why they don't like me, bro.
And like I said, you don't have to do that, but then don't have a family.
Wow.
Period. Not everyone is cut out for marriage and children. But if you're gonna have kids and have a girlfriend, have a wife, or make sure you can provide for them because that's your place. And
Right.
I feel like when we think about what our places are in our relationships, things will go a little bit smoother because we know what we're supposed to be doing.
You see that, man? We know what we're supposed to be doing. But they don't know what they're supposed to be doing, fam. This is what's going on in today's day. This is what's happening, man.
At first laugh.
It's crazy. Let's listen to what this lady said.
I used to want her to support me so much.
Check it out.
I thought there was gonna be a woman I was gonna be with. Every dime that I got, and where I was working, I gave to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, shoot my video.
Right.
You heard what he did? He said he gave the woman all his money. So the brother was contributing, but notice, women omit that portion and they act like the brother wasn't doing nothing. That's crazy, fam. The brother distinctly said what he was doing, but they omitted that part. Listen to this one.
All of these men saying, see, ladies, that's why you got to hold a man down. They are always looking for a Barbara the Builder.
You see that? The Barbara the Builder. This is why I'm telling you guys, bro. Leave these women alone, fam. Focus on your bread. Guys, I don't know what it is with you brothers, man. Why don't you guys make a vow to just stop spending money on women? Like literally, like stop and just focus on your purpose. Don't ever spend money on women ever again. Could you guys do that? Are you guys disciplined? Like me personally, I would never take a woman on a dinner date. I'm not buying her shit. If she's not a wife of mine, if she's not a woman that had children for me, she gets nothing from me. Just that simple. That's the discipline. No dinner dates, no gifts, nothing. Because remember, ladies, you get the bag, remember? And remember, you don't need a man for anything. I'm just holding you by your own words. You can do bad by yourself. I'm just there to get it in with you. I'm that guy you call to get it in. So I'll swing by the crib. We could go to the telly. We could do it however you see fit. But I'm not buying you shit. Remember, you make your own money. Remember, you got your own house, your own car. You don't need me, remember? I'm just holding you by your word. Don't get mad at me. You're independent. You don't need me. Right? Okay, cool. The only purpose you need me for is to provide D service. That's about it. If you're not on my purpose, I gotta cut you loose. I gotta. It makes no sense you be there. You're a liability. You know? You're not an asset to what I'm doing. See, like Desi Banks, his ex was not an asset to what he was doing. She became a liability. She was trying to stop him from reaching his goals. If he would have continued listening to her, he would have never become a millionaire. And this is what I mean, brothers. When you get with women, they'll distract you and take you off your purpose.
A woman who is going to be with them, who will put all of her blood, sweat, and tears into them and their dream. How often do you hear about a man putting his life on hold so that his woman can pursue her dream?
Fuck your dream. We don't care. We don't care about your dream. Men are not here to care about your dream, woman. You're here by God Almighty to be a helpmate. That's it. The Most High did not put you here to have a dream. No man follows a woman's dream. I don't care about your dream. My job is to lead, not to follow you. If I follow you, I'm gonna die. Any man that following a woman gonna die. I don't care about your damn dreams. I don't care about what goals you have. Your job is to serve me. If you don't want to do that, stay single, because I don't need you. To any woman that's listening, if you don't like what I'm saying, don't even get into a relationship with a man. Just stay single, and don't say you're single, but you're still being intimate with men, because you're not single if you're being intimate with a man. And if you're single, you shouldn't have a rose toy. You shouldn't have any other artificial intelligence. No. Single means single. So if you're single, no interactions with any man. We don't care about your purpose or whatever you're doing. You don't have a purpose but serving a man. That's it. That's your purpose. And because of feminism, this is why we have all these problems. Because women believe that they're equal to a man. And they now believe that they got a purpose that us brothers got to get behind them on. Ladies, if you're on a journey and I'm getting with you and we're trying to build a relationship and you're on a journey, but I'm on a journey, we're going two different ways. Did you see that? We're going two different ways. We can only go one way. It's either this way or this way. We can't do two things. It don't work. And this is why all of these couples in Hollywood are business relationships. None of them are real. Real couples that are married, real people that are in real relationships, it don't be plastered all over social media. Nobody got time to do that. I don't got time to be posting a bunch of fake photos all over social media to prove to you that I'm living this glamorous life. I don't do that. Behind the scenes, it's raising kids, it's shopping for food, making sure the bills are paid, making sure the needs are met for the family. That's it. All that other stuff is fake. And this is why people struggling today. Keep listening and following women like this. Women like her will never, ever be married. None of these women are married, bro. I promise you. None of these women you see in the video will ever be married in this lifetime. None of them. Because they're expressing their hatred and bitterness due to the men they dealt with in the past that wasn't ish. And it's not that the men wasn't ish. These women are just not good. They're just not good people. Straight up.
About all I did was make sure I could pay my cell phone bill, and whatever money I got, I gave it to her. I made sure my hair was cut. Maybe that wasn't enough for her.
Notice that. Maybe it wasn't enough for her. Guys, women are never satisfied. This is why I told you, you brothers at the 9 to 5, trust and believe. Any woman that's with you, she looked down on you, bro. She looked down on you as you ain't nothing, bro, because of how much money you make, bro. This is why you got to just stay about your purpose, man. Leave them alone, fam. Deal with women accordingly, bro. Deal with them accordingly. There's gonna always come a dime a dozen of women that will come by opening their legs for you, bro. That's normal, bro. They don't know how to keep their legs closed, fam. I talk to women so many times, their legs are always open, bro. Always. They do not know how to keep them closed, fam. I can speak this real-ish. Get with a sister, her legs are open automatically. They don't know how to keep them closed. But us brothers, we know not to take them down no aisle to say I do. We know not to marry them. But them legs, oh, they gonna be open. They can't help but to open them legs.
She's not a bad guy if that wasn't enough for her. Congratulations to him on becoming a millionaire, but she did stick by your side.
No, she did not. She got rid of him. She got rid of him. She wasn't by his side. She got rid of him and she lost out. Now, another woman get to benefit. And these women are bitter and angry because the brother now is a millionaire and they mad. And I wouldn't be surprised that if the brother go get with a Caucasian woman. I would hope that he do, just to make you mad. I hope he do. I hope he do. I hope that Desi Banks get with an Asian or a Caucasian woman, a non-black woman. I hope he do. Bruh, you listening? Fam, I would really hope that you get with one of them other women just so you can make these women mad. Cause they mad already. Because if the woman you were with would have stuck around, she would have had you in her life and she would have had the wealthy place. But no, she wanted to kick you out because she felt she was teaching you a lesson. Nah, you going out there, you were able to be successful and they're bitter and they're mad.
How many years was she supposed to do that, waiting for you to fulfill your dream?
Do you see that? They don't want to wait for you, brothers. But yet they want us to come to them with all this money. They want us to come to them making 6 figures, making 7 figures. But notice this, fam. None of them want to work with us. None of them want to work with us to get to the bag, bruh. But they want to spend our bag when we got it. I don't know, guys. Why would you take these women serious?
With no guarantee. She wasn't your wife.
She wasn't your wife. Notice that mess. These women are all acting like she wasn't your wife. None of you women are wives. None of you. And you all sleep around and have kids out of wedlock. So stop. Serious.
It was your girlfriend. Every month that she had to cover
ladies,
the rent, that was support.
Listen to me. You ladies got to stop playing dumb. Once a man put heavy meat inside of you, once a man put his rod inside of you, you are a wife. I don't care what nobody say. Once a brother put his meat inside of you deep, you are his wife. Do you understand me? Sex equals marriage. Keep following this Babylonian sick culture we have today that told you you're single. No, you not. Every man you lay with, woman, you become a wife. The majority of you are adulteresses, and this is why you in sin, and 2/3 of us will be destroyed by fire. This is us facts. We're living in hell right now and don't even realize the danger. Y'all out here being promiscuous, getting with this guy, getting with that guy, talking about I'm single. No, you're not. In the eyes of God Almighty, you're an adulteress. And that's who you are, because you have multiple husbands. You're dealing with multiple men, kids out of wedlock. It's a mess out here, fam. And this is why they don't like me, because I'm the realest in these YouTube streets. Real. I keep it a buck. You hear me? I keep it 1,000, and this is why they mad, fam. These women can't deal with a guy like me. I'm 100% masculine, 100% aggressive. I keep everything 100. No sugarcoating. None of these women will ever be a wife, bro. Not in this life, because they're not trained to be a wife. Notice the anger. Notice the resentment. Notice how they're attacking this brother as if though he's their ex. They're taking their frustration out on Desi Banks because they're bitter due to the man that they left who end up getting successful.
Every meal that she had to pay for, the groceries, the utilities.
They're remembering the guy that they were doing all of that for, fam.
every time you couldn't help with any of those things.
He helped. What are you talking about? He said he gave his money to his woman, and all he did is get a haircut and got his cell phone paid. Why y'all acting like the brother wasn't contributing? Why y'all acting like this? I'm telling you, bro, these women literally look at us brothers as trash, bro.
That was her supporting you. After she put him out, he went to go stay with his grandmother.
After she put him out. So if she put him out, that's not called support. She gave up on him. She gave up on him. She gave up on him, and now he a millionaire. Ha ha.
How many years went by with other people taking care of you? How do you not call that support?
Notice how she said other people take care of you as if though the brother wasn't doing nothing, bro. As if the brother wasn't doing nothing, fam. I'm telling you, this is crazy.
So you go on to live with your grandmother, and then from there you become successful.
As if many of you ladies don't live with your parents. As if many of you don't live with your grandparents. As if many of you aren't living by somebody else's house. Y'all all act like y'all got y'all whole life together. A bunch of damn hypocrites, fam. I cannot stand them, bro. The brother had a job. The brother was getting income and he was contributing, but they making it seem like the brother wasn't doing anything. They talking as if though the brother was just laying up in the house, eating all the food and living rent-free and having a good time. No, he wasn't. Let's go.
But living with your grandmother is support, but living with your girlfriend isn't? Sir.
Everyone is missing the fact that he said he gave his whole check to her.
He gave his whole check. So why everybody complaining?
After he paid the phone bill and got his haircut.
That's all he got out of the money. That sounds like a dude that's focusing on his family and his business. He did what he had to do. He gave the woman the whole check. So why everybody making it seem like the brother's a loser and wasn't contributing?
And it wasn't enough to cover any of their bills.
Do you see how they laugh at you guys? But yet you guys are working so hard. You guys are out here working so hard trying to impress women with your money. Look at how these women laughing at this dude, bro. Fam, none of these women could ever say that Ringo bought them this, bought them that. I'm not buying none of these women nothing, bro. The only thing they can get from me is D. That's it. Nothing. No money, nothing. You know what I mean? Keeping it 1,000. She not my wife, she gets nothing. She ain't bear no children for me, she don't get nothing. She's not a part of my vision, she gets nothing. But D, that's it. None of them could ever say, I bought them this, I bought them that. I'm not buying nothing. You won't catch me out there doing all that mess. You go ahead and be a sucker for them. They don't care about you, brothers. They laughing. Look how she laughing. Total disrespect for the brother.
That's what, he gave his whole check and it wasn't enough.
Do you see? It's never enough, guys. No matter what you do, it's never enough for these women, bro. This is why you got to go to the other nations. This is why you go get an Asian woman, a Caucasian woman, a woman of the other nation. This is why you got to do it, bruh. This is why brothers get passports. This is why. Look at what your women are doing to you, bro.
And, if Johnny had 3 apples, y'all want her to be Taraji from Acrimony so bad. I had to double check, but I kind of knew the answer. He is 30 years old currently.
Fam, do you not realize that your own women don't love you, bro? They don't love you, fam. Our women don't got no love for us brothers, bruh. They only want to get with us when we up here. They only want to get with us when they see us driving that nice car. Fam, I would take none of you women serious, bro. I'm a multi-millionaire. Fam, I'm not doing, listen, fam, I'm not even thinking about, oh, yeah, I'm trying to find me this perfect woman to make a wife. At that point, fam, I don't even care no more. Y'all ain't helped me to build this level. Y'all ain't do a damn thing. All y'all wanted to do is wait for when I get there, and now y'all want to come around to be a wife now? Nah, I don't want you now. It's too late.
So this is a girlfriend, presumably in her 20s. They were both in their 20s, and she was holding him down.
So if they were both in their 20s, why y'all acting like these are all major adults that are in their 40s, got their life together? They were both young, getting their life started, and y'all treating the situation like the brother supposed to have everything down packed. Y'all tripping, bro.
He was trying to pursue his dreams. That's what's up. Follow your dreams. However, I don't think she was wrong for her being like, what about me?
What about me? Notice that, guys. What about me? Remember what I told you. If you're on your purpose and a woman is like, what about me? Let her go. She's the devil, bro. She's gonna hold you back. If that dude would have stayed with that woman, he would never be who he is today, fam. And that's a fact. Let her go.
Up now. Look at him now. He up now. Okay. What she wanted her to do? Sneak on a boat? Try to kill y'all both? Sorry, y'all gotta watch Acrimony to get that. I will say he didn't slander her, right? He kind of just was talking about his experience and he seemed very sad about what happened.
The brother never slandered her. The brother never disrespected her. He never said nothing about her negative in no way. He just talking about how she didn't believe in him. And you could tell that it was a painful thing to even talk about because this career that he's in meant everything to him. And she let him down. She let him down. Do you understand how that must have felt? Knowing that he had love for her and he did his best with what he can. You don't know where that brother came from. You don't know his story. You don't know what impoverished situation he came out of. You don't know. You don't know what hood he grew up in. The little money he was probably giving her was all he got. But see, as a black man, no matter what we do, you ladies are never satisfied, fam. That's why I pray that you brothers out there that's on the grind, when you get to your wealthy place, man, don't marry none of these broads, bro. Just deal with them as recreational use and keep it pushing, bro. Do not be a simp and go down some aisle with a woman who was not there when you were building yourself up. Don't you dare do that, fam. She's only there for the money. If you were to take away the money, would that woman who's pursuing you, would she be motivated to be in your life if we could take away the money and the lifestyle? She won't be there, bro. She won't. The women that Mayweather got, right? If you were to take away Mayweather's money, the lifestyle, the bling, the riches, those women would go. They would not stay there. If he have no money, those women will leave. They don't love you, brothers. I keep telling you. If a woman don't respect you, she don't love you. And if a woman really respect you, she'll rock with you even if you broke, bro. Even if you broke and struggling, that woman would be by your side and she'll be a helpmate no matter what. These women that are complaining against this guy, expressing their anger, are doing so because of their past experiences with Pookies and Ray Rays. They're bitter and they have a lot of resentment towards their baby daddies. And I can also say a lot of these women are baby mamas. A lot of them, baby mamas. I can tell a baby mama when I see one. I can look and I can see a woman and know she got kids. It's easy to see. Let's go.
But the way broke men have put that story on their back, one day I'm gonna be up and she'll see this.
Notice how she just called all of us brothers broke. How broke men put that story up on their back. I'm telling you, they don't respect you guys, fam. That's why I keep saying, when you out there on your grind, bro, stop paying for ish for these women, bro. Stop. You guys be doing too much. They don't respect you, bro.
And I'll show her then. No, you won't. Just rewatch the clip and fill out whatever revenge fantasy you have in your head, okay?
Wow.
Working, I gave it to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay myself.
Hey, sugar.
Listen to how wicked this woman sound, bro. I mean, fam, I could go in on this individual so much. I could, literally, fam. Like, I mean, do I really need to go there? Like, I could literally go in. Like, just listen to what they got to say, fam. Totally disgusting.
This is what piss poor, pitiful ass men do.
Do you see how she called us pitiful men? They hate men, bro. You can't see?
They act like a victim.
Wow.
And they make excuses for why they were a sorry sack of shit.
Do you see how much hatred they have? The vitriol they have, the venom they have for you, brothers? And these are the women you want to take down the aisle, bro? These are the women you guys want to say, I do? Not me, bro. Not me, fam. One look at that woman, I'm running, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck, fam. She hates men, bro. And she couldn't wait to get on social media to express that level of hate. And it's because she's single, miserable, and most likely got kids out of wedlock, and she's mad. She's mad at everybody but herself.
Comedy. Ladies, we are no longer falling in love.
Wow.
Falling for.
Wow.
Or even fucking potentials.
We know that's cap. We know that's cap right there. Because y'all definitely getting it in with Pookie and Ray Ray. That's why y'all got them kids. They trying to make it seem like they not out here getting it in with these dudes. I'm telling you, man, if you guys cannot see the evil in these video clips, something's wrong, bro. I'm telling you, I'm breaking this thing down to the smallest molecule. These ladies hate us. They don't like us. They never did. And they don't want to see us successful at all. And when one of us becomes successful, it grieves them. Let's look at some of these comments, fam. Let me show you some of these comments. Check this out. These are some comments from these women pages, bro. These are some comments. One person says, I honestly don't even know who Desi Banks is, right? Another woman came in and says he would have left her when he got successful. Notice how they automatically believe that we're going to leave once we get successful. The creator says they're acting like we don't know that. Loyalty like that is rarely rewarded. They just want more women signing up for struggle love. This is how they see us brothers, fam. Y'all can't see this? Another woman says, but if she stayed with him the whole way through, he would dump her anyway. The moment the mill hit the bank, the story writes itself. Do you see how these women have no confidence? Do you not see it? They have no confidence. They believe that by them helping and being a helpmate, by the time we get to that level of success, that we're going to dump them anyway. This is why they don't have a man today, fam. This is why I tell you guys, if she's not on your purpose, let her go. Because this is how these women think. And I can guarantee you, all of these women are over 40. Every last one. Every last one is over 40. I promise you. Check this out. If we stay, right? Big Body Ben says, if we stay, well, that's your fault. Pick better if we leave. See, you don't support us. We want somebody to build with. You see this madness? This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. The creator says, exactly. We've seen it so many times. As soon as he's where he wants to be financially, the one that helped him get there usually gets left behind. Do you see how they see that? They're living in constant fear, guys. These women are living in constant fear. These women are doing exactly what feminism said. What they said in feminism, that women need to be independent, have a job, have education, have a career. Why? Because you never know when the man is gonna leave you. You never know, so you gotta be prepared. So what they're doing with this particular brother, they're saying, hey, it don't make no sense we help him to be successful. It don't make no sense we be a helpmate because, hey, if we do that, he's gonna leave us anyway. So let's not do it. And isn't that just like black people? We don't support black business. We don't support this. We don't support that. Why? Because we don't want to see another black man or black woman successful. We don't want to see it. We hate it. We don't want to see another black man or black woman successful. We don't want to support their purpose. We don't want to support their products. We don't want to support anything that they do. If we see one of us out here building something, we don't support it. We don't want to make our brothers millionaires. We don't want to support any business that black people do. We don't want to support it. Why? Because we're jealous. We're jealous. We're hateful. We want to see us down. And this is evil, fam. If a black man start a business, we don't want to support it. If a black woman start a business, we don't want to support it. We hate everything about it. If any of us try to step out and do something successful, we just don't want to be there to support it. That's where we live at. And it's evil. We're supposed to be supporting black business. Even if you don't need something, sometimes it's good to support the black business. Even if you don't need something, sometimes you just have to go in the store and buy something just to show some support. This brother worked, gave his woman money, and still it wasn't enough. And now he's a millionaire. If she would have supported him from the beginning and stayed, she would be benefiting. But because we're crabs in a barrel, we don't want to see nobody shine. We don't want to see nobody get no bread. We don't want to see anything. You know? Because we're jealous. I'm not jealous of nobody, fam. I'm already talented. I'm already blessed. I can do a lot. But one thing I do is I support other people. For example, Angry Man has a book, right? Angry Man has a book called The Angry Man Standard. Brother wrote a book. Black man wrote a book, published a book. This is a product. Black people supposed to support this. If 35,000 people bought this book, Angry Man is a multi-millionaire. How many of you black folks are gonna support what that brother doing? Oh, I don't want it. I ain't buying nothing. I ain't doing this. Why we do that to our own? How about you just support it? How about you just support what he do? It takes a lot to write a book. Heck, I'm gonna write a book. Trust and believe that. I'm writing a book soon. But my point is, when our people are doing things, nobody want to support it. But when the money comes, all of a sudden everybody want to be a part of the bandwagon. All of a sudden everybody want to be there to say, oh yeah, I was there, I was doing this. But you weren't there to support. Where's your support? Desi Banks is a millionaire now. He's getting his just due. His ex is probably bitter and mad because she didn't stick through with him. She got rid of him. And you could see when he was telling his story, it hurt. You know what it is to be a black man in this society? You know what it means to go through the struggle as a black man in America? It's a struggle. It's a struggle. In this day and time, to get paper, to get some bread, a lot of black men go through the struggle. Our people came through the transatlantic slave trade with nothing. We are set behind over 400 plus years. The other nations are way ahead economically. We're barely getting the crumbs. And all we do is hate on one another. We don't want none of us to shine. Look at how these women are talking. They don't got no respect for us. Exactly. We've seen it so many times. As soon as he's where he wants to be financially, the one that helped him get there usually get left behind. They don't want to support you, fam, because they don't want to see you get to your wealthy place. This is what I mean, bro. As black people, we don't want to see each other shine. They're worried about him being successful. You got black people who would not support the work that I do because they don't want to see me successful. Dr. Umar Johnson had a conference or something somewhere. He had some crazy black woman come in there trying to attack him. Crazy, came in there trying to attack him. And it was right around the portion where he was talking about how black people don't support their own. And it's in our nature to look at another black man or black woman and say, you know what? I don't want to see them shine. I don't want to see them rich. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold my support. I don't want to see them successful. I don't want them to become a millionaire. I'm not buying Angry Man's book. I don't want to buy it. I don't want him to be a millionaire because he's going to outshine me. I don't want him to be successful. That's the nature of our people. They're wicked as hell. They're wicked. When one of us become a millionaire, that's a blessing. When one of us brothers rise to the top, that's great news. That's music to my ears. because that means we're on our way. Do you understand me? See, I'm not jealous of no one. I understand economics, and I understand one hand washes the other. This is why I teach on these topics. If a woman is a helpmate to a man, that man is going to automatically get to that wealthy place. But you ladies don't got no confidence in us brothers. You keep thinking that once we get there, we're going to leave you and go get Becky. I'm telling you, man, our people, bro, I don't know what it is with our people, man. They don't want nobody to shine, bro. This woman here is wicked, bro. Completely evil. Check out more comments, guys. Check it out. Check out these crazy comments, bro. Males never put their life on hold for a woman and will surely leave if she gets sick. All of these women are over 40, projecting their madness and trauma due to their issues. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, bro? Another one says the girlfriend was supportive for 2 years. It took him about 6 years to gain fame. He wanted her to be supportive for that long, taking care of him. Do you see how they think, bro? We are taking care of women for a lifetime. They look at 6 years as forever. Here's another one. Why is he talking about his ex when he hardly acknowledges the woman's he's currently dating? Wow. Fully accessible man required. He moved in with her to live off of her while he chased dreams. He clearly couldn't live off his check. That's why he went to grandma's house. Do you see how they constantly shaming men? All of these women are bitter, bro. Guys, focus on your bread. Focus on your goals, bro. Because I'm telling you, when you get to that level, you're gonna see all these hypocrites try to pose up like they were there. They weren't there during the struggle, fam. They weren't. And this is the problem, fam. They want us to lose, man. Imagine you trying to focus on your purpose and your dream, and the woman you're with, she see you as a lame. She see you as a guy who's just gonna get in and get out. Look at how this woman talked about us black men. Look at how she talked about us, fam. Check it out. She starts with a smile.
Hey, sugar. This is what piss poor, pitiful ass men do. They act like a victim and they make excuses for why they were a sorry sack of shit.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow.
Comedy. Ladies, we are no longer falling in love, falling for, or even fucking potentials.
Do you see the nature of our women, brothers? When are we gonna learn? When are you guys gonna take heed to the content, bro? I tell you guys, share the videos. I tell you, click the like button. Why it's taking so long? You got 400 people here. We should have 416 likes. All this beautiful information. Why it takes so long? Why can't black people support black people? It's because of jealousy, fam. It's because of jealousy. We don't want to see people succeed at what they do, fam. We don't want to see other brothers win. We're jealous, fam. You're jealous. You don't want to see me win. You would rather see me on a soup line begging bread. Wow. That's crazy, fam, to know that people want to see you die, bro. Your own people. They don't want to see you win. His ex didn't want to see him win. She told him, forget your purpose. Go get a regular 9 to 5. That's basically what she was doing. She did not want the brother to win. She didn't stood the test of time. The brother was trying to prove her worthy. He said to himself, this is the woman I thought I was going to be with. He said it in the beginning, y'all. Listen to the tape. Listen, check it out.
your realness. Find your why you do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what's gonna connect to the world. It's gonna be so authentic. You know what I'm saying? Original. You know, I feel like that's what make legends.
Right.
You know, they do their original work. I ain't just doing this because I seen another comedian do it. But I'm still next to no. I'm doing this. No, this is my story. This is my stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I read where an ex put you out.
Oh yeah.
So tell that story.
Yeah. That's when I was first, in my beginning stages of, really chasing my dream of comedy.
His beginning stages when he was chasing comedy, y'all. Watch his posture. You could tell this was difficult to talk about. You could tell that it was very, very touching to even speak publicly.
And at the time, I felt like she didn't believe in my dream.
She didn't believe in his dream, y'all.
Goals. I used to want her to support me so much.
Wow.
I thought there was gonna be a woman I was gonna be with.
He thought that was the woman he was gonna be with. The brother had plans, man. The brother had plans for this woman, fam. That woman was supposed to, she was supposed to get the world. She missed out, y'all. Just like a lot of you ladies right now. There's a guy out there. You were supposed to be with him. You're missing out right now. You're out there playing games. You're supposed to be his wife. You're supposed to be his helpmate, and you're not there. You want to come around when the money is around. Listen to the brother break it down.
You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff with her. You know what I'm saying? Every dime that I got, where I was working, I gave to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, shoot my video.
Right. Notice what the brother said, bro. He said, where I was working, I gave her my whole check. All I wanted was to get a haircut and pay my cell phone. That's it. That's all I wanted. But why are these women going all over social media saying that the guy was a bum and he was living off of her? Telling you, bro, our women don't care about us, fam.
Why they were a sorry sack of shit.
Wow. Look at the hatred.
Comedy.
And she's really pissed with the exes that she had, You could tell she's mad and bitter that she's over 40, because I can guarantee you that woman right there is over 40. Over 40, mad, and most likely got kids. Let's go.
Ladies, we are no longer falling in love.
Notice, she said, ladies, we're no longer falling in love. This is why I keep telling you guys recreational use, because they're not falling in love, right? So recreational use, let's go.
Falling for.
They're not falling for.
Or even fucking.
Or even effing. We know that's cap. Let's go.
Potentials.
Potential, which means if you're a guy and you got the potential to be a millionaire, they don't want you. I'm keep telling you guys, focus on your purpose.
We are going to take it for what it is, and we're going to run with it. And I do mean run.
Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. I'm not going to go through all of these women talking points because this woman right here was crazy, fam. She was just saying a bunch of mess.
Wants to sit here and endure your needs over theirs. It's, it was about the money.
No. No. Let's not.
I don't want to see that part again, fam. I do not want to see that part again. We got to get out of this scene here, fam. I don't know, fam. We got to get out of that mess. Let's get back to this one here. Let me see. Let's get to her. Let's get to that.
Wordle has special connections to be in the positions that he is.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't blame his girlfriend for telling him to get a freaking job and kick him out of her house. I don't blame her.
You don't blame her? Now she's broke. He's a millionaire, now she don't got no bread. Notice what this woman is saying. She don't blame her.
Because ain't nothing funny when that rent due when you ain't got the money. Ain't nothing funny about that.
Stop singing songs. You know the song, Ain't Nothing But the Rent? Y'all know? It's crazy, fam. She's trying to sing songs like she dropping bars.
After I pay my bills, like the 1st or 2nd of the month, I can't laugh again until the 5th.
Guys, stay away from women like her. These kind of women will drain all your energy, bro. You won't be able to be focused on your job and your talents or anything. Women like that, stay away from, fam. A woman got to be motivating you. This woman right here will discourage you. She'll make you miserable. You'll be depressed. You'll be in your car drinking. You won't want to come in the house. Man, don't do it, guys.
I I can't laugh again until I re-up. And I got the money. Ain't nothing funny.
If you got the money, then why are you worrying about a man's money?
When you got bills due and it's a man in your house.
Why y'all always talking about bills? You have to pay them.
Who's not contributing. But in all seriousness though, that was really her fault for even letting that man live with her, because what you mean he ain't got no job and you let him live with you? Now
it's her fault for having him live with her? As if though the man was not contributing, fam. The man gave her his whole check.
What was the point of him being there? He could have did that at his mama house.
I'm telling you, bro, these women, man, guys, there's no hope, bro.
And that's exactly where he went back to his mama house. Sometimes men just got to get out the mud. You can't help men.
You say you can't help men, but the Most High made women to be helpmates. She said, don't help them.
Seriousness, for real, men have to do things the hard way.
So men got to do things the hard way, but yet you ladies want to come in the easy way and take their money. Guys, are you not seeing this? This woman literally got on social media and said that us men got to work the hard way so that we could build everything up for them to come in and take our money. Do you think these women gonna give you $1? They're not giving you nothing.
As a woman, when you help a man, you low-key shoot yourself in the foot.
Really? So when a woman help a man, she's shooting herself in the foot, but yet you ladies want a man to come in to be a stepdaddy to take care of your damn kids. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. You shoot yourself in the foot as a woman if you help a man. But if a man step up to the plate to be a stepdaddy to take care of your kids, oh, he's a great man. He's a real man. Guys, stop getting gassed up by these women. They don't got no respect for you, bro.
Like you really are. They're never gonna appreciate what you did for them.
No, you never appreciate anything a man done for you. That's why you're bitter.
They're gonna resent you for...
No, you resent all the men that you done dealt with. That's why you online talking ish.
For feeling like he couldn't do it himself. And
the way she's nodding her head and then the camera popping a bunch of junk is she's mad at all the guys and the pookies she bought clothes for, because she looked like the type of woman that buy guys clothes. I could look at her and I can tell. You done bought some guys some nice fits and they done left your ass. I could see it all over her face, bro. She figures she on social media getting some bread. She figures she doing this. She could have a guy tied around her finger. That guy done used her, hit it, and bounce.
I had a woman help him. And then once he get up, it's risky because who knows if he's gonna stick with you if you do help him.
And that's her projecting due to the men that she done help, guys. I'm telling you, I'm speaking facts.
What's going on, Amani?
We don't want to hear nothing from that broad, bro. That's enough. Anyway, y'all, we're going to get up on out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Desi Banks get attacked by women because he basically came online to talk about his ex, wasn't there to support his purpose. And it got black women upset. They took it to social media to attack him. And it is what it is, man. I mean, what else can we say about the situation? All I can tell you guys is stay on your purpose, stay on your grind. Don't allow women to come in and, use you as an ATM. Don't let them come in and do that, guys. It doesn't even make any sense, fam. Focus on your bread. Focus on building your business. Be consistent. It's a struggle, but just know in the end, you're going to have the success you always dreamed of. It's going to come. It's going to come, guys. Don't worry about it. One of these days, you're going to be in the property. You're going to have the success. You're going to have the car. You're going to have this. The business is going to flourish. It's going to all come to pass. You're going to have those days when you're going to look back and you're going to remember the time when you were in the hood or when you were struggling, and you're going to look at old videotapes and you're going to look at where you are now, and you're going to feel really good about it because you went through the journey. And the woman that was with you during the journey, make sure you always take care of that woman. The woman that was with you during the process, always make sure you take care of that woman. Right? So, we're going to get up on out of here, fam. Let me give some shout outs on the Cash App. Those that support the show. Let me see. I shouted out them earlier. Let's see what we got. Shout out, I'm trying to find out this name. That's J Dodso. I believe it's J Dodso. Salute to you for the support. J Dodso. I believe it's Charisse. Charisse, appreciate you for your support, Charisse. Scrooge, salute to Scrooge for the support. Appreciate you, fam. Alan, Vern, appreciate your support. All right, guys. It is what it is, man. We're gonna get up on out of here. Y'all make sure y'all rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Putting in work. It is what it is. We gotta support one another, fam. It is what it is. Ladies, don't miss out your opportunity with a quality man who's on his grind, on his purpose. It's very important that you do that. Shout out to Revolutionary Lost for the support. Right? Appreciate you. So, yo, we getting out of here. Ringo TV reactions. Hey, yo, man. Salute to Angry Man. Much success with your book, bro. Y'all make sure y'all go cop that book, fam. Support that brother's work. We gotta support black business, fam. We gotta support black business. Y'all make sure y'all go do that, fam. Catch you in the next one. Shout out to Sherelle, Shoshao, all the moderators, everybody in the building. We out. Ringo TV reactions. We out of here, fam. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.